everyone. So I have a tutorial today. I'm using Parrot Polish. This one first is Granny Apples. It's from the Fall Winter 2025 collection. I have pictures on my Instagram if you're interested. All the links are down in the description box. You get a discount code Yvonne 20. This one is olives and oregano. Beautiful. I love these so much. And then this new Maniology plate, M625, discount code is Yvonne 10. I love it so much. It's like a DIY monster plate face or whatever, and I found this image on the website and I'll insert it now. You can do different ones. There's like a mummy, a Frankenstein, the scream face. I think her name is Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, and then like a dead gutsy kind of thing, and different faces and mouths and noses. So that's a lot of fun. So again, I'm using these ones. I have a Maniology ice cube stamper, and I'm going to apply some Uber Beauty Nail Art Barrier. I need to clean up still. Oh my goodness, a French tip on 2 fingers, and then a full and full on 3. So I'm just gonna apply the latex and be right back. So I figured I'd show you guys. You can either use like tape, or I don't know if you guys remember, because I don't remember what they're called, when you were in school and like your notebook paper would rip on the hole, so you'd get like the little circle thingies to cover them so you can put your paper back in the binder. Those work really good for French tips. I used to use that a lot. And you can put that on too to keep the polish off, because if you haven't guessed, I'm doing like a smush mani, and of course I'm doing Frankenstein because I love Frankenstein so much. So I have it on this one, on that one, and I can always clean up if I didn't get it close enough. So just letting this dry, and let me know if you guys got this plate. I also got, what other one did I get? I have a lot of sugar skull plates, so I didn't grab that one. And I like sugar skulls, but I never use them. But I did get this other one, M623, and I'm really excited. This was on a different plate. I think it was from a subscription box. But I really like this one. Queen Boo, that's so cute. Let's drop in for a spell. The cat, of course, I love the cat. So that's a really cute plate as well. And then, alright, so you want to take this off. And school started back up, and I don't know, I'm sad and I miss my kids, and school has been going so good for them though. So I'm really excited and happy for them. And it's weird because I only have 4 kids in school, so super weird. But my oldest will be going to college here when the fall classes start, so that will be fun. And I don't need my plate yet, so I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so opening olives and oregano and granny apples, and that's dry enough. So I'm just gonna dot it on the stamper like this. I love this dark green, it's so pretty. Like that. And then I'm just going to squish on there like that. And then for the French tip, same thing, just keeping it kind of mess free, so I'm going a bit lower like that. And then since there's not much on there, just gonna stamp it and then reapply. I love doing these so much. And also for your French tip, you can use tape. That works really good too. Or there's nail stamping plates that allow you to do the French tip too, and you can just mix some polishes on there and then apply it. So I'm just trying to get some of the darker green and spots as well. So, and then of course I forgot my thumb again, so one more time. And if you want it to be more smudgy or marbly, you can stamp it or squish it on your mat, or you can put the polish on your mat. I can show you what that looks like too. And I'm just using the sticky pad to clean it like this. So a lot of the times I like doing it this way too. So you just put some dots on your mat like this, and then depends on how spread out you put, and then you can just squish like this and apply that way. So you can just get some more. Depends on the kind of smush that you like, really. Or you can let it dry on your stamper, and then it will be like more defined of a squish, I guess. Anyways, so that's what I have so far, and I like it a lot. I might add, I was thinking of doing some more dark green. I'll try it on my thumb first, although I don't know, I kind of like it like this, and doesn't matter. I'm doing it anyways. Okay, so there we go. I want some dark right there. Okay, so now that I'm done with my base, just going to clean this up. When it's dry, it just comes right up, which is the nice thing about a mat. It just comes up with polish. So sticky stamper from Clear Jelly, discount code Yvonne if you want it. It's amazing. You just peel it off and it doesn't roll away from you. I love it so much. Okay, so setting that aside, and look, I broke my nail. I'm so sad. It's so tiny and I'm just not ready to cut it. So my kids were saying, oh, is that your booger picker finger? And it made me laugh. So alright, so there's that. Here's that one. This one I put all on my nail like this, so then that comes up like that, and that one, and then again I put it on my nail so you can just see it coming up like that. And then for the cleanup, I can show you how I clean those up. Alright, so you just get one of your little jars. This one's from Clear Jelly Stamper. This one's from Maniology. So cute. I love these things. And you just want to get some of your acetone in here like that and spill it everywhere, because it wouldn't be me without spilling. And then just your cleanup brush. And then for the French tip, it looks like it worked pretty good with the latex, but the way I do it is I just kind of go along whatever line I want, and this I just did with my nail polish brush. I just I go down this way and then down that way, and then just kind of shape it up. So getting the rest of that latex off like that. So let's see at the pinky. So the pinky needs a little cleanup, so I would just go along my edge like this and just fix it a bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. Well, for me it doesn't. So there we go. And then I'm going to clean up the rest and be right back. Alright, so I put some Parrot Polish Feather Dust on. It's an amazing, nice, great top coat. So I'm just going to let this dry and then I will be back for stamping. Look how pretty that is. I love the greens in the fall. Be right back. Alright, so I'm back with stamping. And like I said, I want to do Frankenstein first because I love him so much. So I grabbed some darker green from Maniology. First one is Emerald City. And then I grabbed Spearmint just in case I chose this one. And I think I'm leaning more towards Emerald City. So hopefully that doesn't blind you guys too much. That's why I like to put it up on the sponge, which should be okay. So I need to find a scraper. Alright, stamper. And this one I'm using, it has like the little, his head sewn together. It's for the Frankenstein. So I'm going to apply the dark green polish to this. And I didn't put on any latex. I probably should have, just because these are darker colors, but it's okay. So I'm going to kind of put it a little lower so I could see, like this, just like that, and maybe add in like a little line there. So there's that so far. Hopefully that was in frame for you guys. If not, let's do it again. So I need to clean this, and I should have looked if it was in frame, but it's okay because I'm just gonna do the same thing here. So apply the polish again, like that, and then we'll scrape and pick up, and then this is going to be the other full nail. So we'll just apply that, and again we can do a little line here, maybe the little dots there. So there we go so far. Alright, so I'll do the face in just a second. I want to do the French tips. Up here are kind of like some scratches and scars. So I think I want to do the scratches in the dark green. So I'm just grabbing both of those on the stamper. And then, let's see, I'm going to just place them on the nail in just some random spots. So in case that didn't show, because I forgot to fix my camera angle, I'm just getting the scratches up here to put on my French tip nails. So just those ones there, and I'm cleaning off the extra. So there was the first two there, and then I'm gonna place the big one there and maybe some scratches there. So that's what it looks like so far. And then I'm just taking Uber Chick Beauty's Pure Black and grabbing these stitches here. There's two there, but I like this one, so I'm gonna pick that one up first, just getting off the extra. And then you can just go along your nail like this. You can add another one or just leave it like that. Let's see, I might add another just so it like looks like my nail polish is stitched up. So let's see. That's the idea that I had in my head, that I wanted it to be stitched. So I think I'll put it there. So there's that. I'm just going to repeat it to my pinky and be right back. So now I'm getting it for my pinky, and my pinky nail is pretty small, so I think I'm just going to do the one right there. So that's what it looks like. And now we're going to do Frankenstein's face. So let me clean this up. Alright, so going with the black, I'm going to get this pointy hair, because if you know Frankenstein, he had that hair. And it's funny because I think of the monsters. Oops, I forgot. Okay, so you have to scrape it a different way. The Monsters, I freaking love that show. That's what I think back to when I think of the hairstyle. So since that's like a gap, you have to do it sideways like that, and then grabbing it like this. And I'm just gonna clean off this little piece here, oop, in there. And then I just want like the tip of the hair kind of covering the stitches, but not really. So I just want to go kind of low like this. So again, just going in with his hair above the stitches, because that's his forehead to his face. So going down like that. Alright, so I did my thumb, my Oh yeah, I did that on camera. Okay, so now we need to pick out some eyebrows. I don't want a unibrow. I kind of like these thick ones, so I think I'm gonna do the thick ones. Again, obviously do whichever ones you like. The two super skinny ones would be funny too. Alright, so getting these, and then just want to take off those eyeballs, and then I'm gonna put these, I'm gonna put one there, and then here. So there's the eyebrows. I'm gonna do these eyebrows too, just to see, because they are smaller and they look cute. So I think I'll, ooh, that was close. I think I'll do this one on my thumb like that. Alright, so then we need eyes, which those are really, really big. And I know he has like that thick, oh, I guess he could have done a unibrow because he does have the thick, like, forehead, there we go. And that's kind of like that, but it's droopy. But I kind of like this one. I can try this one, but it's really big. Let's see. And I want to paint it in as well. Like, that would be good for my thumb because my thumb is very wide. So that'd be good there. But as for like there, let's see. We'll try it there. Okay, so I want to do some white on his eyes. Let me get a brush. So I just got the Uber Chick Beauty brush, and I'm just putting it on my plate right there. And then I want to paint in just the white part of the eye, like this. I really hope this one fits on my nail, my ring nail at least. And there's the white. Just because I really like that face, or I mean the eyes. And then I guess it all really depends on like if you have a big enough nail to fit this. If not, you're gonna have to shrink it down a lot. With the shrink stamper, which obviously I could have did and I forgot, but it's okay. And I don't know if this was clean or not. Okay, so while that's drying, I'll be right back. Alright, so it's dried, and I'm gonna put it over here like this. And then we need a nose. So I'm gonna try this nose here like that. I did switch stampers because I used it on my thumb, and then I was just making another decal, so that's why I have a different stamper. And then his little nose will go there. He looks very angry. All right, and then I want this mouth. And scrape that, and get that, and then so there's his mouth, and now we have a Frankenstein. It's so cool. All right, so now I need to do this one, and there's my thumb. So this one I did these eyes here just because, like I said, my nail is a bit smaller, so I just changed the eyes like that. I think I'm going to do the same nose and the same mouth, just because I like that one for Frankenstein. So grabbing his nose, and I'll put it there, and then we need his mouth again. And you can use whichever you guys like the most. There's a lot to choose from. or just build your own Frankenstein. And then here's the mouth for that one. So totally kind of different, but I like the eyes for both. This one is that with the thicker brow, different eyebrows. So trying different things out. So I went in with some smudge free top coat from Maniology this way. And here is the finished look. I am so excited to do my other hand as soon as I clean it up, because of course I make a mess. So there it is. I hope you like. Let me know which eyebrows you like more. This one I should have did the thicker ones because it was my thumb and it's bigger, but it's okay. Then there's those eyes, and this one. I think I like this one the best. I really like him. So he looks like an angry Frankenstein, which I love. So anyways, let me know again if you got this plate, and let me know what you think. All right, see you later. Bye.